Alright, we are in now Fortnite Chapter 6 Season 4, which we got another Battle Pass. Starting off with the first tier is Blue Armor, a female Spartan from Halo, which is awesome because we finally get another skin for Halo. That looks pretty well done. And we have the blue version for the thing with the blue and red, so that's pretty cool. Our next one we get is the sword, energy sword, which is pretty awesome. I love it. Then we got a wrap, anti-dot. Just go here, view reward, and then if we trigger the weapon, they animate it. Pretty cool. Next is a spray, which this one might be maybe a bonus skin later on, or maybe like a legendary skin, because we don't have a purple and blue style like this, but the spray is pretty cool. The next reward is a back bling, the Shadow Halo Ring. I wish the back bling was a little different, like maybe a holographic of Master Chief or something. The ring is still cool, but it's not the best back bling. It's just a circle, but I like its anime where it goes in circle. Then we got the Hunter, and we view this, full screen it. Love the loading screen. Pretty cool. Next we got just V-Bucks, and then finally we got Visual Glam. And there is something special about this skin. So if you have the Battle Pass, you'll get her instantly, level 1. But if you don't have the Battle Pass, for the first time, you can earn this skin if you reach a level 100 when not owning the Battle Pass, which is pretty cool because they don't usually do that. So you could get her for free by just getting level 100 and not having the Battle Pass. But you'll still have to get all this other stuff in the Battle Pass if you want, like her full set, like the pickaxe. But that's pretty cool, getting a free skin if we just get to a level 100 without getting the Battle Pass. On the next page, this is where the meme or the trend goes with red versus blue. You'll get a red style for her. That's pretty cool. But here is Elite Ghost. Love it. I love the emote that has the vehicle that usually ends up doing more damage to your teammates than enemies in Halo. Especially Halo Reach. That was good. I love this emote. Banner. Kind of lame. Cool banner, I guess, but not my style. Next is Barbarian the Hive. I love this loading screen. This is I love the loading screens usually. So this is the red one, red version. Pretty cool. Then you'll get a Blood Blade, which instead of the energy one, you get the blood one. The red looks nice. I think I like the red one more. I like the blue armor better, but I like the red energy blade better. Then V-Bucks, and then here's Spray. Not a big fan of Spray because it's just a symbol of them, but still nice because it's Halo stuff. And then we got finally red armor. Pretty cool. Next page is Idle Wings. I'm not a big fan of the back bling. I like the color, but I don't like that they're wings. Next we got Spray. I like it. I like the spray, actually. That's pretty cool. I like the colors. Then we got Idle Screen Dropper. Oh, I like that one. They turn into the bugs, and because we're defeating the bugs, when we defeat the bugs, they turn into hearts. I like that. That's a cool comic show. Then we got Welcome to the Infestation. Here's the loading screen. Pretty cool. Her glider. I'm not a big fan of her glider. This reminds me of another glider that we have. It's just a reskin, but just different colors. I like the colors. I don't like the glider. Emoticon. Not that interesting. Then we got her first skin. I like it. I actually really like her style. That's actually pretty good. On page 4, we got... Oh, there we go. We got our pickaxe. Pickaxes, and then we try them out. I don't like that it's kind of... I like the swing animation. I don't like the... I wish the... When it hits, it made a different kind of color, but I do like the animation of them. They're pretty cool one. This one is a track. It's not working for some reason. Here's a spray. I like the spray. It's very colorful. More V-Bucks. Here's the wrap. Idle light, and we view it, and we trigger it. I'm not a big fan of this wrap. I wish it was more reactive. It's only a low. Not a big fan of this one. Then we got loading screen. Hitch a ride, which is showing another item later in the season where you could use it and then you be able to roll like this. So that's a pretty cool little teaser seeing the new item. And then we got idle other style. I like the style better. I like the red and black. I'm not a big fan of the original one, but I like the red. Next page we got bamboo pickaxe. That's pretty cool. So we swing it. I like it. I don't like the sword really, but I like when he swings the bamboo and makes leaves come out. That's pretty cool. Next is we got a loading screen. That's pretty good. Oh, I thought maybe because he's a bug, he wouldn't be helping them. It looks like they're helping him. I would think they wouldn't be helping. Then we got bamboo patch. I love the mug. Then you got, it looks like a mug. Trying to see. Or you. Nah, it's just a planter. I still like the planter. It's chip. Here's the spray. I love the spray. Here's the glider. Love the glider. That's pretty cool. Then we got an emote. Reporting for duty. I like that. And I like his little flashlight is bamboo. And then we got the skin. Egypt patch. I really like the skin. What I like about the skin too is if you scroll here, he's not wearing an eye patch, and the eye patch is basically his fur. It's just shaped as an eye patch. It's really good. Very clever. You just had to make the... That's actually pretty clever. I like that. Next is we got Red Panda. Actually, that's pretty cool. Got the pickaxes. We got the spray. I like this. Don't mess with the patch. Then we got the Red Panda glider. Pretty cool. Banner. Emoticon. And then we got the red op patch. I like this one. I like the outfit. And I think I really like this one better. I like Red Pandas, and I also like the whole outfit. There we go. Yeah, I like the outfit way better than the original. Next page is we got pickaxes. I love the pickaxes. Those are actually cool. I like the... Yeah, I like the hit animation. Here's the spray. Multiplayer. That's pretty cool. We got a track. And then we got amazing work. So she's building her arm. Using the controller to control her arms. Basically, this is Maeve from another season. And instead of her having her normal hat or thing, Maeve became, I guess, a gamer with robot arms, which is pretty cool. And you can see it's also Maeve, because right there. Exo made nectar. So it's basically made from a... They took another skin and just changed their outfit, which is pretty cool. Back... I like the back bling. Pretty cool. Game over. V-Bucks, and then here's the skin. I like the legs being animated. I'm usually not a big fan of the arms. I like everything else but the arms, really, but I like how the arms are, like, pixelated, too, so that's pretty cool. Even though I'm not a big fan of the robot arms. Now we got glider. So there's the VR controllers. That's pretty cool. I like these gliders. I honestly thought they were pickaxes for a second. They were just gliders. That's pretty. Then we got GG. I like that one. That's a cool little emote. Then we got loading screen. This is a really well done loading screen. I like this one too. V-Bucks. Emoticon. Here's the wrap. Not a big fan of the wrap. The wrap's kind of ugly. But everything else is good. And then here's her other style. I like the original style better. Next we got OXR Field Pack. I'm not a big fan of the pack. I don't like the backbling. Pickaxe. Not a big fan of the pickaxe either. This is just a jam track. Loading screen is pretty cool. Banner. I like this. I love this emote. This emote reminds me of Hell Divers. This is pretty cool. That's actually pretty cool. Here is the skin. Honestly, without the back bling, I like the skin without the back bling. If I use the skin, I won't use the back bling. I like it without the back bling. The next one we got is the glider. I don't like the glider. It's just a default glider. It really is just a default. Then we got V-Bucks, and then we got another back bling. Don't like the back bling. We got spray. I'm not a big fan of the spray. The other ones were more detailed in my opinion. Then we got incoming. I like that one. Then we got let it rip. Pretty cool. And then we got his other style. That's what he looks like without his mask. I like the orange and the black. I don't like this one. The orange and white. The orange and white, right? I like this one better. Now we got field data faller. I love the DNA strands coming out. I like that one's pretty cool. I like that. Back bling. I really love the back bling, the hollow. See, I want them to do something like that. They could have did something like that with Halo, but that's pretty cool. But not obviously with the bug, but like something like this for the Halo back bling. This is pretty cool. I like this. Here's the loading screen. Okay, so the fly guy is on their team. I thought they wouldn't be on his team, because he's a bug. So he's like, oh my god, I can't help these guys. They're defeating the bug. The pickaxe is a taser. Swing that. I like that. That's pretty cool. Emoticon. V-Bucks. Here is her outfit. Not bad. Pretty cool. Then we got General War Table. I like this one. I like the little animation of that. That's pretty cool. We got Winter Strikes. I'm not a big fan of spray. V-Bucks, the banner. We got the pickaxe being purple instead. I like the purple one better. And we got the emoticon. And then we got her other outfit, Queen Hunter. I think I like the Queen Hunter better. Then we got Dragon Dagger song. That's pretty cool. Then we got the backbling, Dragon Coin. That's pretty cool too. Then we got the loading screen. Then we got a dagger. I like the when it hits an object, but I don't like the pickaxe because I'm not a big fan of the dagger pickaxes. Like the spray. The contrail is pretty cool. and the Green Ranger. Honestly, pretty cool. Then 14, we got another dagger. We got the... Is it gold? I think that's Gold Ninja. Gold Power Ranger. No, it's one. Got V-Bucks. Banner. Here's the glider. I love the glider. V-Bucks. And the White Ranger. I don't know why I thought it was Gold Ranger. I like this. That's pretty cool. Now we move on to the bonus rewards. And we got Crimson Glider. I'm not a big fan of this glider still. I like the colors, don't like the gliders. We got Banner Icon. Not a big fan of banners, but I like this icon. Got V-Bucks. Spray. Pretty cool. Here's the loading screen of the main artwork for the season. Not bad. We got General. I like this. I like this. Now that's a good wrap. So far, a lot of them were good. This one's a good wrap. I like this wrap. Then we got our first style. I like this one. Got a nice suit on. I like this one. This little nice suit. The next one we got the pickaxe. That's yellow. I'm not a big fan of the pickaxe. Don't like it. We got spray. Again, don't like the spray. V-Bucks emoticon. We got I'm the Vision. Oh, there we go. I like this emote. I like that. Bug off, love it. Her yellow version, actually, the yellow version's not that bad. Oh, that's actually not that bad. I like the yellow version better. The next one we got is her pickaxe. Then we got the loading screen for when the season started. Then we got the icon. We got... I like his wrap. Oh, I like the wrap. I didn't know it was animated, but I like this wrap. This is pretty cool. I like the wrap. We got V-Bucks, emoticon. We got her other outfit. I like this outfit better than the other one. This one and the purple one I like. Next we got... Not a big fan of his glider. Again, just a default one. Just orange and white. Not a big fan of it. Then we got... Stay cool. It's just a emoticon. V-Bucks. Game over. Love the spray. We got another version, purple. I like the backbling for that. We got V-Bucks. Here's her other style. Her other style. I like the default one. I'm not a big fan of the green. We got Friendly Fallen. That's a pretty good one. I still don't like this. I don't like that one. The backbling. Nice spray. Here's the wrap. I'm not a big fan of the wrap. We got the loading screen. And then we got another panda style. Oh, this one's the best. This one's the best. I like this one out of all of them. I'm really saying I like it. I don't know what the super styles are, but until the super styles come out, I like this one. And then here are the super styles that didn't come out. And then we got the secret skin. Dynamite sword. Overall, this battle pass is actually pretty cool. And until next time, peace out.